Hey everybody, Tentacle Tech here. It's time for our Sunday chill vibes yoga stretching session. We're working on getting ourselves toward being able to do the splits. So that's what we're gonna be working on tonight. The beginning part of it is sort of like the most aerobic part, just to like sort of like get your body warm and ready to stretch and all that. And then hi Caitlin. And then after that then we go into sort of like the deep stretching portion. So that's sort of the lowdown for tonight. I have a new water container to help sell out my sponsor. Check the link in the description. And I tried to be creepy. You couldn't be creepy, Caitlin. You couldn't be creepy. Okay. All right. So let's begin. I've already started my watch so that I don't forget. So I have yoga going, and then let's start same way that we do all of our workouts. We are gonna squeeze our butt, and we're gonna come up onto our tippy toes. Hands are on your hips, and we're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And we take a quick break, and we're going to do a second set. I almost forgot. Hello. Hey, Rosie. It's good to see you. You almost forgot about the stretching stream. I don't see your laptop set up on the floor. You're right. I don't have it set up. It is elsewhere. Yeah. So I'll just have to check in. I suppose I could bring it up on like my phone or something, but I'll just check in. It'll be okay. It'll be all right. All right. And now we do our second set. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. I had a mental note of it, but I started doing schoolwork. Oh, well, I mean, that arguably is more important, Rosie. Maybe you should do schoolwork. All right, so next we go into the most aerobic exercise of the entire super long set, which is jump outs. So basically what we do, we're going to do 2 sets of 20. What you do is you're going to come down into a squat, okay? And then you're going to launch up, and your arms are going to go down by your sides, and you're going to do 20 of those. You're going to come back down. You want to land as lightly as you can because it takes more muscle control. Like try to land on your toes. Try to land silently like a ninja. All right, so here we go. This is what it looks like. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. All right? And we take a quick break, and we do our second set. No workout is important. You gonna work out with me, Rosie? Oh, you're a frog. Yeah, I am. I love it when you talk dirty to me, Caitlin. Okay, all right. Here we go. Ready for the second set? Okay, second set. Here we go. This is the hardest part. Well, the most aerobic part. Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Okay. Woo. All right, I feel it. Okay. Caitlin. Oh my. Okay. Woo. So now we go into neck bends, which is nice and relaxing. Hold on. Have some water. Hydrate. So we're just going to do 4 on each side. So 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4. That's it. All right, and then we're going to place our hands on the back of our neck or on the back of our head and just sort of let them hang as you sort of stretch the back of your neck out. Alright, let that go. And then we're going to move on to shoulder stretches. We're going to do 10 seconds on each side. So just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then the other side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Clearly, Caitlin, you haven't seen us play Monster Seeking Monster because we get dirty quite easily. All right, stretching triceps. I always say that this is one of my favorite upper body stretches. So you're just gonna take your hand, you're gonna place it on the opposite shoulder. You're gonna take your other hand, you're gonna gently press down on your elbow, just to feel that stretch there. And then we're going to switch arms. So your left arm is touching your right shoulder blade now. Your right arm is pressing down slightly on your left arm, just to feel that stretch. Alright, let that go. Triceps are all stretched out. We have a joke that annoys the streamer, but he laughs at it, so we say it in MSM chat a lot. Oh, I see you. I see you. Okay, so then next, we're going to do bending to the sides. Oh, I really love this one too. I just really like the stretches. Alright, so for the stretches, here we go. We're starting with our right arm. You're going to go up and over your head. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 1. Now we're going to go back. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And last time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, let that go. You want to beep boop gets the other person MSM every time. Or I say, can you draw me like one of your French girls and everybody laughs? For sure. I see you. I see you. All right, bending forward, just like we do for our stretches during the week, except that we're doing it for a minute rather than just 30 seconds. So, arms up, hinge forward, as far as you can go. If you can go to your knees, that's great. If you can go to your shins, that's great. If you can go to your ankles, that's great. Inhale, round your back. Exhale, extend your back, and start to bring your head in between your legs. right, slowly come up, letting that go. Anybody else feel all the blood rush to their head when they're upside down like that? These stretches are nice. I'm loving this. Oh, good, Rosie. Yeah, I heckin' love yoga. Like, I've even had thoughts of like maybe we should just do yoga, and like just like once a week I would post like a yoga video or something. But I'm doing the workouts anyway, so I might as well stream them, But yeah, no, I love yoga. It's so nice. All right, so next we are bending forward to the side for 30 seconds each. So this is a lot like in our warm-up, just a little bit longer. I was listening to a song to get hyped up before the stream. Oh, what song was it? All right, so for this one, we're gonna do 30 seconds each side. Go away, Siri. We're gonna do 30 seconds each side. We're gonna bring our left hand to our right ankle. Right hand up in the sky, looking up at our right hand. Feel the stretch here. Breathing deeply. And then we're going to switch sides. So your right hand comes to your left ankle now. Your left hand goes up in the sky, looking up at your left hand. Breathing deeply. Feeling this twist. Let that go. I can't type, feels bad, man. All right, now we're gonna stretch our quadriceps. We're gonna do 30 seconds on each leg, which is the same amount of time that we do for our stretches during the week. So your right leg to start, bring your heel to touch your butt, squeeze your butt, keep your knees in line. Alright, let that leg go. Now we're going to switch legs. Bring your left leg up, heel to your butt, knees in line, squeeze your butt. Breathe deeply. Let that leg go. Okay, and then we're gonna do deep squatting. We're gonna do 30 seconds each side. So for this one, you're gonna come down into sort of like a sumo position, right? And then you're gonna push against your right knee. You're gonna push against your right knee as you sort of twist toward your left. You should feel that stretch all through your inner thigh. Tell me if you get a crack. I got a crack when I twisted to this side. All right. Now we're gonna switch sides. So you're gonna push on your left knee. Your knee is pushing back against that hand, and you're twisting to your right. And like for me, when I was twisting this way, I wasn't feeling as much of a stretch, so I sort of brought my seat down closer to the floor. And then I started feeling more of a stretch. Let that go. And then We're going to do our lunges and sides the way that I like them. I think this is a really cool exercise. So the way that you do it is you start out with one knee bent, the other leg stretched out. It's like a lunge, but you're going to the side. Lunges and sides, okay? And then you're going to clasp your hands together in front of you, and then you're going to just go back and forth. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh yeah. Feel that all opening up? I know I do. Oh, I wish I could clip. What would you clip? Just me doing this exercise? Alright, so now we're going to go into our little sequence that we do, that like big middle sequence that we do for our yoga after our workout each day. But instead of 30 seconds, it's a minute each, okay? Minute for each position. So, to start, hold on. To start, bring your right leg forward into a deep lunge, okay? Your back leg is straight and strong. Front thigh, your right thigh is parallel with the floor. Hands are down by your sides. See, this is where I really need the laptop so that I can see y'all, because this is a long sequence. I'll just have to take breaks in the middle so that I can run over and see y'all. Should be pretty much over your ankle while this leg is back behind you. Remember, during yoga, the focus is always on the breath. It's the most important thing in yoga. Alright, now the next step is you're going to come down onto your back knee, but before we do, I'm just going to... You move so fluidly. How? It's amazing to have that balance coordination. Are you talking about like getting into your lunge? I'm curious about the details on that. What fluidity you have trouble with? Okay, so we're in our deep lunge, right? And we're gonna bring our left knee down to the floor. Point your back foot toes. Bring your hands to your front knee. And breathe here. Alright, now you're going to bring that back foot up. You're going to grab onto that foot. Try to keep your hip points facing forward as you keep this knee over that front ankle and start to bring your back heel toward your butt. And if you're still not feeling the stretch there, you can start to bring that front knee toward that front middle toe, and you'll start to really feel it then. let that back leg go. Stay in this position. I'm just going to reach out for a second. The side lunge movement, you moved very gracefully back and forth. Oh, maybe I should slow it down. That's a good point. I can tell splits are probably coming up. I'm a master of those splits. I bet, Caitlin. All right, so we're down on our back knee. Toes are pointed. You're going to straighten that front leg, come up onto that heel, and we're going to raise our arms up, hinge forward, slowly, keeping your back straight. Hands down to the floor. Inhale, round your back. Exhale, straighten your back. And start to bring your forehead down toward your shin. Little by little. Let that go. Now we're going to do our left side. I'm fascinated by the side lunge part. So, like, we're in the side lunge, and I think it's just a matter of like finding like the amount of split that feels good for your body, where like you still feel the stretch here, but it's not like you're not like falling over every time you change sides. You know, just bending one knee, straightening the other. That's really interesting. Thank you for sharing that with me. It's really cool to know like what y'all are experiencing during the workout, so that I can be actively thinking about that and everything. All right, so now we're going to do our left side. So bring your left leg into your deep lunge. Hands are down by your sides. Focusing on your breath. Whenever you find your mind wandering, just notice that it wandered. Don't judge it, don't get mad at it, just come back to your breath. Say, oh, there goes my mind again, and then bring it back to your breath. Okay. Let that back knee down, point your back foot toes. I don't know about y'all, but it feels incredibly relieving to let that back leg down right now. You're going to bring your hands to your front knee. You're going to feel the stretch here. Every inhale, you can round your back just a little bit. Every exhale, straighten your back. I can never think of the word. Extending your chest forward, extending your chest out. You should feel it in your groin. Alright, raise that back foot up. Grab a hold of that back foot. your hip points facing forward. Keep your knee over that front ankle. Feel the stretch here. Let that back leg go. Straighten your front leg. Come up onto that front heel. You're going to raise your arms up. Hinge forward. Slowly, slowly. All the way forward. Keeping your back straight. You can bring your hands down to the floor. Inhale, round your back. Exhale, straighten your back. And start to melt down over that front leg. One of your sides will probably be less flexible than the other. For me, it is definitely my left side. Let that go. We finished that big old middle section. Good job. Nice. And do you feel like I feel the openness. I feel all that openness that we just did. Tentacle stretch. Yeah. Tentacle 6 stretch. Be a good emote. Be a good emote. Okay, so we finished that big old middle section. Now we're going to go into pigeons. Oh boy, I love pigeons. Pigeons are my favorite. Okay, so, excuse me, Pubert, could you please not lay on the floor? That's not where you belong, Pubert. Okay, so we're going to bring our right knee forward in between our hands. We're going to flex that front right foot. We're going to hug our left leg in toward the middle of our body. Come down onto your elbow. And stretch your arms out, coming down onto your forehead. We're getting everything all stretched out so that when we do our exercises that really help get into our splits, we're nice and ready. Our muscles are nice and stretched out. We're not going to shock our muscles. Slowly come up. Bring that right leg back. This is for you, Rosie. We're going to come into a brief downward facing dog. Your ears should be between your arms. Your feet should be in such a way that you can see your toes, but you can't see your heels. And then you want to bend your left leg and stretch that right heel down toward the floor. Feel that stretch long all the way up your leg. And then when you're ready, big inhale and bring your left leg up, or your left knee up in between your hands. Hug that back leg in toward the midline. Make sure that front foot is flexed. Back foot is, your toes are pointed. And then you're going to come down onto your elbows. And when you're ready, you're going to stretch your arms out and come down onto your forehead. right, slowly come up. Take your time, no rush. Bring that left foot back. Same thing, make sure that you can't see your heels. Make sure your ears are in between your arms. Bend your right leg, feeling your left heel stretch down into that floor. That long stretch in the back of your left leg. All the way up your leg. All right. Let that go. Okay. People would be confused, but me, you, and Rosie would understand the meaning behind it. No, it'd be great, because then if people ask about it, they're like, why do you have a stretching emote? I'd be like, well, check out the YouTube. It'd be great. No matter how many times we do downward dog, I still don't like it. You'll get used to it. You'll get used to it. Eventually, like we'll get into yoga that's so intense that downward dog will feel like you're resting. I splash water on my face. Drink some water, everybody. Okay, so now we're gonna move into our twists. Hopefully y'all get a good back crack out of this. I normally do. Typically I get a good back crack out of this. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna bring your your right foot over your left leg, okay? And you wanna keep, here, let me do it this way. I think it'll be better. You wanna keep this foot, your left leg, you wanna keep firmly rooted in the floor, and you wanna keep it flexed. You wanna keep that foot flexed, and then you wanna make sure that your right foot is firmly rooted on the floor, okay? And then, I think we just do this 30 seconds each side. We are going to grab a hold of our bent knee, and we're going to bring our right hand behind us, twisting toward that right hand. You inhale, you hug your leg a little closer into you. You exhale, you stretch a little bit further toward that back hand. Make sure that your foundation is solid. Alright, so now let that go and bring both hands over to the opposite side, doing a little counter stretch here. Let that go. Bring your right leg down to the floor, root it down, flex that foot. Bring your left foot over your right leg. All this right and left is killing my brain, man. You're going to wrap your right hand around your left knee, bring your left hand behind you, and start to twist toward that left hand. Inhale, you hug that leg a little bit closer in. Exhale, you twist a little bit further. Twist, counter twist the other way. Oh, there's that back crack. Oh, yeah. All right, we got it. We got it. Let that go. Woo, feels good. Okay. Love those back cracks. All right, next we're going into sitting pigeon, or as I like to call it, baby cradle. So the reason I call it baby cradle is because what you do, you're going to root your left leg down into the floor. Think this is better? We'll see. Anyway, you're going to root your left leg down into the floor. I don't think it is better. Root your left leg down into the floor, flex that left foot. I think this is a minute each. Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Minute each. Alright, you're going to bring your right foot into the crotch of your left elbow. And you're just going to cradle it like a little baby. Like a little baby. And the goal is to slowly but surely, on each exhale, bring your leg a little bit closer to your chest while keeping that left leg firmly rooted on the floor. It's going to want to come up Don't let it. Alright, let that leg go. Root it down into the floor. Bring your left leg up. Your left foot goes into the crotch of your right elbow. And you cradle it like a little baby with both arms. Slowly start to bring that foot closer in toward your body. Each inhale you make room, and each exhale you enhance the stretch just a little bit. I can feel my leg hairs against my chest hairs. My left leg I can basically get against my chest. Not quite like firmly, but I can touch. I can graze. Let that leg go. Woo, feel it? Okay. Alright. Next. Alright, so next we're going into our pigeon prep, I believe is what it's called. This is for 1 minute each. Okay, it's a little triple sequence, okay? So it's pigeon prep and then like pigeon twist or something like that, and then I don't know what that one is called. It's called something, but it's a little triple set. So here we go. We're gonna come down onto our backs. Bring your right ankle over your left thigh, right up near the knee. And then you can wrap your hands, lift your leg up. You're gonna wrap your hands, one hand goes through the holes of your legs, either around that thigh or around the shin. And you're gonna slowly start to bring that leg in toward your chest. Just like when you were cradling your leg. But now you're on your back and you're using your left leg to sort of slowly, gently push that right leg toward your chest. Let that go. Switch your legs. Your left ankle comes up over your right thigh, right by the knee. Again, your left hand goes through that hole, and you can wrap your hands around either your inner thigh, like right up near your butt, or around your shin. You're going to slowly start to bring that left leg towards your chest. Be sure to keep the left foot, actually both feet, flexed, and that's going to help to protect your knee as you do this stretch. To help focus on your breathing, it helps if you audibly breathe. Let both legs go, so you can actually like make a sound, in the back of your throat. It helps if you start with your mouth open and just work on like, and then you can close your mouth and you can continue making that sound. Let me make sure I'm not missing anything. I'm back. I just roasted the streamer with my channel points. It's worth it. Very nice. Very nice. Okay, so next, you're going to bring your right leg over your left, and you're going to bring your right arm out to the side, to the opposite side. You're going to look toward that hand as you try to bring your knee down toward the floor on this side, and your shoulder down toward the floor on your right side. Knee is trying to get down to the floor on your left. Shoulder is trying to get down to the floor on your right. And I did start a timer for this, right? Yes, okay, good. My memory is terrible. One day both will touch. Bring that right leg down to the floor. Stretch your left arm out. Bring your left leg over your right. Slowly bringing that knee down to the floor as you bring your left shoulder down to the floor at the same time. For this nice opening twist. I feel like I should lower my camera a little bit. I can feel my like lower back opening up really nicely. It feels really good. Let that go. Woo. Wiggle a little bit. Wiggle around. Loosen it all up. All right, and then for the last little part of this sequence, you're gonna bring your right leg. You're gonna have your left foot on the floor. Your knee is bent. You're gonna bring your right leg up straight, and you're gonna slowly inch your hands up to wrap around your heel, bending your leg back, helping to realign your thigh bones into the hip sockets. If you can, very, very gently and carefully, each exhale, just inch your leg back just a little tiny bit further toward your shoulder. Let that leg down. Put the foot down onto the floor. Your right knee is bent. Bring your left leg up and straight. Slowly inch your hands up that leg, coming around that ankle. Bringing bring that leg back towards you. Keep that right foot firmly planted on the floor. Mine really wants to come up. Try not to let your leg go to the right or left. Keep it, center in the hip socket. Let that go. Oh, all right. Woo. That little sequence is an intense one. Really, really deep stretches there. All right, we're going into the rising action of our stretching sequence. We're getting closer and closer to our like split, whatever it's called, split preps or whatever. Okay, so now we are going to bend toward our right leg. So come into a cross-legged seat. Extend your right leg out, keeping your left leg tucked in. I think we're doing these for 30 seconds each. I'm not sure. Hold on, let me double check. Nope, it's 1 minute each. Okay, 1 minute each. 30 seconds is for our is for during the week. Okay, so 1 minute. So arms up, hinge forward, hands around that outstretched foot. Inhale, round your back. Exhale, straighten your back. Start to bring your forehead down toward your shin. Are so veiny right now. It's so sexy. Oh my god. I'm freaking out. Alright. Let that go. Switch your legs. Wait, hold on. Thought we were already past the climax. I'm still loving the workout though. No. The climax is the part where we get the climax is the part where we do the deep split stretches. Oh, it's so intense. It's so intense. Okay, so arms up, hinge forward. I should turn. Okay, arms up, hinge forward, hands around that outstretched foot. Inhale, round your back. Exhale, extend your back. Come in to bring your forehead down toward that shin. What was the climax for you, Rosie? Let that go. Next, we are going to do a similar stretch. Sorry, my nose is all weird. We're going to do a similar stretch, but it's bending forward rather than to the side. So you're going to bring your legs out straight in front of you. You're going to hinge forward, wrapping your hands around your feet. Inhale, round your back. Exhale, straighten your back. Start to bring your forehead down toward your shins. Let that go. I was going off the length of the workout. I didn't quite notice how far along we were. Wait, how long have... Why have we already been going 53 minutes? Why is it taking so long? What in the world? Why have we been going 53 minutes already? That is crazy. That can't be right. But that is right. That is really weird. I don't know why the workout is going for so long. Well, I better hurry up. Anyway, so now we are bending forward but with our legs apart. Maybe I should I don't know, like skip ahead or like stop early. Oh my goodness, the workout's gonna go forever. We still have quite a few things to do. Oh gosh. I don't want to stretch for too long because it stops benefiting your body after a little while. All right, so now we're going to do bending forward, legs apart. We're going to do 30 seconds each side and then 2 minutes down the middle. Maybe we'll make this the climax and we'll skip the really deep split stretches. All right, spread your legs as far apart as you can as you sit. We're going to do 30 seconds bending toward one side. And the goal is to try to bring your forehead down to your shin. But I can't do that. I'm not even close. So just slowly inch your fingers toward that leg or toward that foot. Keeping a nice straight back. Slowly but surely. Slow and steady wins the race. Alright, we're going to switch sides. Keep your legs spread apart and just go to the other side. Alright, and then for the big evil stretch, we're going to do 2 minutes walking our hands out down the middle, trying to bring your forehead down to the floor in the middle of your legs, which, again, I'm nowhere close to, but just slowly and surely inch your fingers forward, keeping your legs apart and straight, keeping your back straight. Breathing deeply. let that go. Oh, feel that feeling like you just got off of a horse. No. Like, the thing is, Rosie, scientifically, it's the case that, like, stretching for more than, like, an hour and 15 minutes, after that point, your body just sort of stops being able to absorb benefit. It just gets fatigued. So it's just not worth it. I just don't know why it's longer than usual. Like, it's the same stretches. So it's very strange. Maybe I just talked more? Maybe I just, like, sat and talked with y'all more? I don't know. Alright, we're gonna do butterfly, slut pose, and then we'll do butterfly, slut pose, cobra, and child's pose, and then we'll stop, since it's already been an hour. That's so weird. I don't know what the heck that is. Alright, so, butterfly. Here we go. Oh, butterfly feels so good after that last stretch. Bring the soles of your feet together. Y'all know this one. Stop it. Bring the soles of your feet together and either wrap your hands around your ankles or your toes. Start to bring your knees down to the floor. Like, somehow this is like the complementary stretch to the one where your legs are splayed out. Butterfly just like it relieves all the tension for me there. It feels so good. How'd you like twerking to the WAP? It's awesome. WAP is a feminist anthem. Okay, so now we're going to do slut pose because it's one of my favorites and I don't want to miss it. If y'all don't remember slut pose, what you do is you come onto all fours, and then you spread your legs out as far as you can. You spread your knees and your legs as far as you can, eventually trying to get to the point where, like, your pelvis is basically touching the floor. Slowly come up out of that. I like to use my hands to sort of push up on as I bring my legs together. Alright, and then we're going to skip ahead a little bit just because I don't know how the workout ended up so long. It's very strange. And we're going to go into our cobra pose. So for cobra, you're going to come down onto your stomach. You're going to bring your hands next to your chest. And you're going to slowly float up, your legs and feet staying firmly rooted on the floor, tilting your head back and breathing here. Arms straight, back arched. just felt like a release in my body where I was able to like sink deeper into the pose. It was such a cool feeling. Oh my goodness. Alright, come up out of that. And then next, I think we are skipping ahead to, yep, we're going to skip ahead to our child's pose to finish up. So child's pose we're going to do for 2 minutes. Nice, long, relaxing child's pose. Here we go. So onto all fours, spread your knees, bring your big toes to touch, bring your butt back onto your heels, stretch your arms out, coming down onto your forehead, absorbing all that exercisey goodness. And good job for coming to your practice today. That's seriously the hardest part. The hardest part is consistently exercising. If you can conquer that, you're going to be a heckin' super in shape, fit nut person, bod person thing. Yep, technical term. You're like, excuse me, tech, I'm trying to relax here. Can you stop? Slowly take all the time that you need. Come up. Letting that go. Because you did it. You made it through your workout routine. Alright. Well, look at my forehead. It has carpet mark on it. Alright. Good job, everybody. I don't know what happened. It's very, very strange that we went for so long and yet we did way less stretches. Anyway, make sure to like, comment, subscribe, all the things. It really does help out a lot. Let's give our special thank you to our patrons. Today's program is brought to you by our patrons. At the Kraken tier, we have PW Self, Jimmy B 1100, Deadman 1362. At the Octo tier, we have Juggy. At the Cuddlefish tier, we have Kitty Cat Cosplay, She's So Sandy, Chris Fortuna, Elfie, Baby Blueser, Saber, Cap'em, Hot Cocoa Maker, Cuddlefish Mermaid. At the Tentacle tier, we have Charmander, Hippo Hipster, Vinyl, Eyes of Ashes, Kirby Ninja, and AMC. Thank you to our patrons. That was a great workout. Have a great day. All right, everyone. Thanks for hanging out. If you'd like to check out the Patreon, I just posted a new public article, so you can check that out. Be sure to hydrate. Reward yourself with some chocolate milk. Go have a nice shower. Wash all the sweat off. You don't want to keep that on your body. Subtle product placement. And have a great night, everybody. Thanks. Bye. Oh, wait, one more thing. One more thing I wanted to say was that thank you to Caitlin and Rose for like being here like every day for my workouts. I don't think
You know, like we're getting really close to the point where I'm gonna reach my 35th video that I've posted, and that's the point where like I'm really gonna start like evaluating. I mean, I'm always evaluating, but I'm gonna really start like evaluating my content and seeing like where I can make changes and shifts to like make things work better and everything. But during that process, like I don't think I would have been able to sustain if it weren't for you two being here every day. So thank you very much for the support. I really appreciate it. And I will see y'all tomorrow for our workout. So, oh, and last thing, this Saturday is my birthday stream. So it's happening on Twitch. The link is in the description. Check out my Twitch. But I would really love to see as many people there as possible. It would be a great birthday present to me. So yeah. All right. Bye, everyone. Thanks.